Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. It is a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a good way to get yourself settled and to arrive in the here and the now. Yesterday has happened, whether it elicited good feelings or maybe not so good feelings. And tomorrow hasn't happened. What we can control is here, right now. Okay? So let's use our senses and just take into account what our environment brings us. What is there for us to notice and perhaps recognize as blessings? Use your eyes and focus in on an object in your environment and just study it. Study its shape, how light bounces off of it, and its size. Then use your nose, take a breath in and out. What do you notice with your sense of smell? And then with your skin, notice what you feel, whether it's the clothing on you or whether it's an itch even, or maybe just the air that's brushing against your skin. Feel it. And finally, with your sense of hearing, listen and observe what is around you. What do you notice? Okay, I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. I'm going to use my traditional starfish breathing. You can use a breathing technique that has worked for you or one that you're developing. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing your body to settle into your chair. Breathe in again. Breathe out, noticing how your belly and chest rise and fall with each breath. Breathe in and rise, and breathe out, allowing your shoulders to relax. Now turn your attention inwards to your body as you breathe in. Notice all 10 of your toes and the rest of your feet, the bottom and the tops. Expanding outwards as you breathe out. Notice your ankle and your calves and both knees. Both upper parts of your legs as well as your hips. Breathe in. Notice your belly. Put a spotlight there as it fills up with air like a balloon. And as you breathe out, notice your lower back and your upper back and your chest. Breathe in. Noticing that chest as it rises, and then notice your arms, your elbows, and as you breathe out, notice your forearm, your wrists, the palms of your hand, and all 10 fingers. Breathe in. Notice your neck. Breathe out. Notice your head. Now finally turn your attention to and put a spotlight on your emotions as you breathe in. What do you feel? What do you bring into school today? And as you breathe out, consider what those feelings are trying to tell you as you breathe out. Maybe they're unpleasant, maybe they're pleasant feelings, but open the doors to your heart and allow those feelings in. As you breathe in, greet those feelings, sit with them, let them send you the message they were meant to tell you. And as you breathe out, refocus your energy and your attention to the anchor of your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you're loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards at the end. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the mindful minute. It's always nice to know that some of you guys are joining me. And this whole idea of ultimately having you make that decision on whether you have a great day is actually something that I talked to some second grade students about. You know, our behavior in the cafeteria for some of us has kind of spiked up and down. You know, when you have food on your tray or in your lunch bag, it's there for you to eat. So we want to practice the 3 B's when it comes to how we act, how we operate in the lunchroom. Same thing with the bus, right? You want to be respectful to others, like the lunch ladies, like your classmates. You want to be respectful to yourself. Use that integrity. If no one is looking at you, even if you're in the lunchroom, and yeah, there's so many people around you. But when our wonderful lunch ladies are not looking at you, you still have a choice. Are you going to choose to do the right thing or the wrong thing? Some of you guys didn't make the smartest choices yesterday. And when I spoke to some of you, I encouraged you to take advantage of today being a second chance. You have the chance to either continue to make the poor choice, or you can choose to do better and to be better. To do better and to be better. That is up to you. You have to make that choice. You want to be responsible for yourself and your growth. Be responsible about that second chance. And if you've been doing the right thing all along, and I know that some of you guys are doing that, well, also make that choice to continue to be better, continue to do better, show that integrity, be proud of yourself, and take care of yourself as well as others, as well as that lunchroom, in keeping it clean and having a volume that's acceptable for everybody. Show that you're ready to have a good attitude. Yes, you might be disappointed that Mr. Lin called some of you guys out on how you acted in the lunchroom. But guess what? If you're ready, you're going to have a good attitude to try to do it better, to do better and be better, right? It's all about will you do it? It's not whether you can do it. And for some of us, I've already talked about that, spoke to you about making sure that you understand that I'm asking you, and your teachers are asking you, and your friends are asking you not to do something you can't do. We already know you can do that. We know you can talk at a level 1. We know that you can take care of your food and just eat it. And if you have anything extra, that you're going to throw it out. You're going to be respectful and responsible already. We know you can do all that. The question is this: can you do it? Will you do it? That's the real question. Will you do it? That's a choice. And I hope that you guys choose to do better and to be better. Don't forget, in the month of May, we are celebrating and spotlighting the character trait of patience. That is, making sure that you're calm and willing to wait for something that you really want. It's easier said than done. Practice it. And finally, in case somebody hasn't told you this, I hope that every kid hears this from somebody who really cares about them, and that is me right now. I love you, and I like you just the way you are. I can't wait to see you guys around. I challenge you to tell other people that you love them and you like them just the way they are as well. Fellow classmates, teachers, and substitutes. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have a great Wednesday.